dismissal process this year. So students, listen very carefully. This is how that process will work. We are dismissing by location. By location. And so very important that you are listening to the announcements, you're listening to your teachers, you're following all of those directions so you know exactly where to go and when to go. So here is how it will work, and I'm going to use this as an example. Say building 2, which is our band and chorus and dance room, that building, say building 2 is called. All students, regardless of whether you are a walker, biker, car rider, or bus rider, all of you will exit that building at the same time. Now, here is the key though. If you are a bus rider, you know that sometimes your bus is not there. All right, and if your bus is not on campus yet, you will go into the Red Apple dining room and wait until your bus comes.
So to confirm, I am going to only leave my classroom at dismissal when my building is called. So if I am in building 4, I only go with building 4, regardless if I'm a car rider or a bus rider.
That is correct, Ms. Dukes. You are exactly right.
And please remember that because, hey, change is good. We also want to talk about bus safety. Our bus drivers have a very important job to get you to and from school safely. The only way they can do that is if you follow the directions instructed to you. Number one thing, when you're assigned a seat, stay in that seat. Stay seated at all times. Please do not get out of your seat at any time, especially when that bus is in motion. Also, ladies and gentlemen, you want to keep your voice at a low level. The bus driver needs to not only see where she's going, she needs to hear her surroundings. And lastly, ladies and gentlemen, when we get to our railroad crossings, everyone is silent. Everyone has to be silent so the bus driver can do what he or she needs to do. And one other thing that I definitely want to point out as well, when you are waiting for the bus at your bus stop, it is imperative for you to stay at that location. Do not play around. Please do not get in the road. Let's make sure that you get safely home and to school to be with your families.
So I do have a question about bus riding, Ms. Dukes. Is riding a bus a privilege, or do we have to make sure that you are riding that bus even when you misbehave?
Well, that is an excellent question. Bus riding is definitely a privilege. And if there are any times where that bus driver feels that you are violating the contract of the bus and that you are putting other lives in jeopardy, you can be suspended off of the bus. And if you have enough suspensions, you will no longer be able to ride the bus to school, which really puts a lot on your parents, and that is unfair to them.
All right, students, I hope that we were very clear with how dismissal is working and your behavior on the bus. If you have questions, I'm sure at this time your teachers will answer those questions for you. We hope that you had a great day today here at Millennium Middle School, and we want to be sure that everyone leaves our campus safely.